Here we go. Oh boy, we're having fun tonight. Early day, as we are about ready to go to bed here, basically. One of the hate channels decided to cut and run from his videos. Uh, there was we call Mr. New Brunswick, basically, and gave him a nickname for, and basically he's been harassing and intimidating and bullying a friend of ours on YouTube, and it decided, you know what, people had enough of him, basically. So what they did was they had a little live show. We had laid out a kind of a plan. Basically, what happened was we went after him. Basically, I knew he was going to cut and run. Basically, because on his videos, on his recent videos that's been taken down either by YouTube or by him, he makes excuses and lame excuses and that. So right now, I'm just going to check on my home page here to make sure I'm up and running over here because I'm by the computer. Looks like we are running right now. So looks like we're going right here. So hate channels are cowards, especially when they are, now we are challenging them. Basically, I know you're not supposed to feed the trolls that's out there, but when you got a channel that spew F-bombs, threatening, and all that other stuff, every video that he put up as somewhat violated, if not flat out violated, every community guideline set forth by YouTube. And that's not good because you can't really run channels like that. YouTube's been doing a very good job in cleaning up those channels. Now, I went through some past links I was given by somebody else, and basically what happened was he took the channel down. He already got a community strike and threatened to get a couple more community strikes. And eventually, the Mr. Big Mouth from New Brunswick, Canada, decided to cut tail like a coward he is because he can't take the heat of YouTube. And basically, what happens when you can't take the heat of YouTube, you get out of the kitchen. And boy, did he run finally. But it does not mean anything. He could come back under a new name. So whatever it turns out to be, we will find that channel. And if he does put up the same content, attacking a friend of ours and continue attacking our friend of ours and attacking his family, we will do what we can with YouTube's help, because he even slandered YouTube on his most recent video. And we kind of hinted to YouTube about it, basically what this guy's been saying towards YouTube, the viewers, and the channel supporters. So if you're going to run a hate channel, if you want to plan to defend your channels, you got to remember you got to defend it based on community guidelines. If you're going to be running F-bombs, hate, vile hatred, of that, and what comes down to is this. Hi, Joe Quinn. How you doing? What comes down to is this. When you're going to spew hate on the channel on YouTube, you're going to expect to have community strikes against you. Expect those community strikes. But don't make excuses over them, because all you're doing is you're just delaying the inevitable, because you're basically in denial and that. And attacking a YouTuber because you don't like their content, fine, attack the creator, but don't attack his family or anybody else or anybody who supports them, because they will come back and bite you. Like someone said on the most recent video on this one channel, karma can be a bitch. And boy, he found out the hard way. But problem was, he decided it got too hot in the kitchen, and he left the kitchen. Basically, when you put it out there on YouTube, you're going to have to be really, really, really thick skin. His skin got so thin, basically he cut tail and run. Now, it does not mean that he'll be back. He can be back under a new channel's name until we find out. Right now, I'm glad the his name is kind of gone, because if you look up channel name Jag67, now it's supposed to be what it's supposed to be. Nothing about cars. Not this loudmouth from New Brunswick. I don't know. Maybe it was his last car got foreclosed. That's just my guess. And he always hates the trucking industry. He always made videos hating the trucking industry. Well, guess what? See all this stuff behind here? See all this stuff right here? This was all brought in by the trucking industry. If it wasn't for the trucking industry, we wouldn't have this stuff. I would not have this camera. I would not have this computer. And we would not even be drinking this nice little soda here or anything else and food and all that. So, and besides that, if you're going to be hating on the trucking industry, where did he get his stuff? Basically, like I said in the one video, probably more like he stole it. That's just my opinion in that. So, yep, truck drivers do a lot, basically. People don't realize that. They do a lot. That entertainment center was not cheap when we bought it years ago. That's when we had happier incomes and that. But basically, that was it. But yeah, anything you see around the apartment was delivered by a truck. That mixer and mixing bowl you see right here on the thing, that whole cabinet, everything we do in life is delivered by trucks. And why he did that, I don't know. And I think the reason he got mad at on this YouTuber is because of one video about the time of the about a week or two after a serious bus accident, and basically he complained that this guy did not donate to the bus accident. I'm also found out before he took the channel down, he started complaining about other charitable operations. He started complaining about other charitable operations, right down to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. He was complaining about that and calling them e-beggars on that. So, yeah, when you're that cold-hearted, and that's basically what he was. He's cold-hearted. And if anybody ever watched his videos closely when it was up and running, all his videos were really coached by his wife. You can hear his wife in the background, chitter chatter, chitter chatter, chitter chatter, and he's wondering, what do I need to say? Don't beat me, wife. Don't beat me, wife. You know, that's what. So he was coached. He got a lot of email, and because everybody just slammed him with emails and all that stuff, and just gave him a dose of common sense. Basically, that's what we did. Like The Rock says, we have laid the smackdown on the hate channel. So if you're going to run the hate channel, I don't mind if you guys run an honest opinion channel. That's fine. If you guys run a parody channel about somebody else, that is fine. But if you're going to come out and spew 100% hate, you get what you deserve. It's called karma and that. And if you're going to start slandering, it's called a lawsuit. So just keep that in mind and especially when I do a rant channel, I gotta be very careful of how I allocate the things and how I say it. I gotta make sure I say it in an honest opinion on the situation. My honest opinion, am I glad Mr. New Brunswick is gone off of YouTube? Yes, I'm happy. But doesn't mean it's gonna stop him from returning. No. He will return in some other form in some other channel's name. And as for me, as watching my regular YouTube channels and spend another 3 or 4 hours watching garbage, that's what I keep an eye out for. And that's what I'm keeping an eye out for. And that. So if he does return, this person, I'm going to let them know he's back. And I'm going to let you guys know he's back. Okay? Hopefully he never returns, and hopefully he learns his mistake. He had 3 whopping, gigantic subscribers. I wonder if it's him, himself, and whatever. Probably him, his dog, and his wife. Probably more likely. And that. So what do you guys think about hateful channels on YouTube? Leave it down in the comments down below. I'm going to be cutting out of here real quick here. I got to do something. I got to upload a video yet before I go to bed tonight. from the main channel. And hopefully we'll see you guys next time here on Chuck Chats. But yeah, if you guys know any hate channels, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see what we can do to help YouTube to clean up the hate channels, because that was what he did, was pure hate over a video. And yes, we will face it to ourselves once in a while. We will face it ourselves. So let's go ahead and cut out of here. Thank you for watching. We'll see everybody next time. Come on, I went off. I went off. I went off. Get me off of here. Get me off of here. I went off. Let's do this. I'll do it this way.